Now we go into it further. We begin our journey as in thought. Now I will share my thoughts about transformations of thought as in society. Now, when a thoughts becomes a society, the main things which play very crucial role, that is language. The language in which thought operating and shape the structure of the society, as well as when we go into it further, there are two factors in it: thought as an individual and thought as an society. Thought as an individual have its own needs, and thought and society as an society have its own demands. So somehow it's also having contradictions between thought versus society, yeah, individual versus society. So we can see its example in our surroundings, and it is natural. It's not new, it's not we can claim any individuals that anything's unsocial or evil things going on in our society due to a person specific. It is natural tendency of thought to fulfill its individual needs and simultaneously, and society also having its own demands. So it is a endless process. So now we can go into it further, like when a thought evolves, it also evolves a society, because a society is a accumulation of thoughts or knowledge or experiences of every individuals which are living in that society, and for a as a common ground there are some mutual understandings and there are some contradictions. So we can see it in our day-to-day life, in societies, as well as every society have its own expansions, like in the form of nations. We can realize it, and recently the example of contradictions between thought and society, I think that is the best example of in the present scenario. The thought of US President Mr. Donald J. Trump implementing, yeah, imposing tariffs on the other countries to protect their nations, local industries, and to promote their countries' country made products to generate more employment. As an individual, he is right, but as a society, he is also right as per his society in which he is living and the society which he is leading. But other side, the other societies which are not having the same thought patterns, which are not have the same roots as American society have, which are not as developed as they are, like Asian countries. Uh, they, for them, that thought is not less than a weapon. It seems like a just like a thought, but its implications is more than a using a weapons against the nations. We can see its repercussions in the various nations and their economy suddenly start falling, just announcing the imposing tariffs on as a form of increasing import duties by the US president, and it's also creating chaos in some nations, and some sectors also facing definitely unemployment issue. And let's see how further it goes. And I think it's just an examples by using a thought to understand the current geopolitical situations which is going on. It's enough for today. Further, I will go into this as thought as a society in more elaborate manner, so I can put my own insights more beautifully, so it would help you to understand how a single thought operates and how as a society it operates